Let's just change you or something. No, it's... So that should drop my egg in here at least. Nearly done. So close. Think about it at the same time, it would be entertaining for streamers to watch him and unconscious. What's this? What are you talking about? Oh, how many bits for me to get in and sweep it? I see what you mean. Fuck's sake. You can't bribe me. Not right now. You've all told me I need to get to space now, so that's what we're doing. I'm just getting this online so my refineries can work and then we're going to space. I'm gonna ignore my Pacus, they're all gonna die out, it's gonna be your fault. That's what we're doing. You asked for this. This is what you asked for. Is there any other gas in here? I'm assuming I cleaned this out when I did it. Yeah. So you can now be pumping, which will let these boys work. Well spotted on the pressure. I didn't even think of that. Well spotted. Completely passed me by. There we go. Much good. Get rid of this. Very good. Very well spotted. Is that a new face here as well that spotted that? Audith. Thank you very much. You get very little shell off shine bugs. Very small amount of shell. We can do. I mean, at this rate, with the power problems that we've got, I probably should do some sort of shine bug bomb. Alright. So we ripped all this out last stream, didn't we? We should really get our other pump going down here to start moving this oil as well. So I'll put that in place, but we're not going to spend much time looking at it. I'll get all these wires back that are down here. Blep. We'll do a sweep down here at some point and get a lot of this debris brought back to the base, which will be good. What's happened down here? Oh yeah, I wanted this to be quite high, didn't I? So we'll say 865 will be fine. 865. That'll be good. Just so we don't get too much blocked up here. So that'll be okay. And then, yeah, we'll just set something up over here. How much is on this wire? You're the primary, you bridge into that, and then you'll bridge into there. That'll be fine. Let's just do this with like a 5 or something. They're not going to be able to get to a lot of this stuff, but that's okay. And we'll come down through there. We should have plenty of lead down here to get this wire done. We should be able to reach most of this. I might just need to dig out a bit of this abyssalite. That's okay. Just get you removed. Like so. And then, yeah, we'll need a big old conductive wire down here. We'll just do it with lead. Should have loads of lead kicking around, so that will be fine. Beautiful. You shine books solar panels once, never forget the lagging nightmare. Yeah, that was back when pathfinding was worse, and also we had them a bit more open. There's a better way of doing it where we can confine them a little bit. Have you not seen the shine bug build that I did, Hamster? Did a pretty power thing with shine bugs. We may have to. I don't know yet. No, I've promised we're going to space. We're going to go to space. It'll be alright. How many critters have we got in all these rooms? Too many. So 9. 7 or 8. Huh. 7 or 8. 9. Oh, it's because the eggs. We've got eggs in here. Oh. Right, we're making a CO2 bomb down here. So I feel like it's time to open this up. It's going to be very CO2-y down here. Nice. Fuck space, let's make fine cuisine. Less mess than your old one, but brilliantly made. Brilliantly made by Matt. Matt? See you in a bit, Max. Right, so we do actually have a little bit of natural gas now. Now, getting a pipe up here is going to be actually not too bad. We could bring a pipe up here, hip-hop it over here, and go into here. But then we are going to have carbon dioxide flooding out of here. But then that'll allow us to make things. We can make, like, stuffed berries. Mmm. And pepper bread. Mmm. Oh, well, we've not used any sleep wheat for a long time. Spicy tofu. Why have we got... Oh, yeah, gristleberries. Gristleberries go into pinch pepper nuts. Ooh. Are your tree farms wild? No, these ones we're actually farming. We do have some wild trees around, but I've been meaning to put like some nature reserves in the base for like 3 streams now, and just haven't bothered. I could arguably do it now that we've got some warmer petroleum down here. I've just not got around to it yet. And I reckon if I started fannying about with that now, people would kill me. So yeah, the next step is going and digging up to space and figuring out how we're going to get up here. There's lots of water and stuff in the way, so I need to figure out a path and get it working. You can make CO2 storage inside your ranch. CO2 storage inside my ranch. CO2 storage inside my ranch. Oh, you mean for the slicksters? Yeah, I've just opened it up for now because there's going to be CO2 coming off these petroleum gens. I don't want to deal with this right now. If the CO2 starts getting close to the base, then I'll deal with it. But for now, fuck it. I'm not interested. These are doing a little bit of work now, which is good. We're just not going to be able to run all that often. It seems to be relatively cool. The water's getting a little bit warm down here, but might need some more cooling behind here, honestly. Or some better coolant, rather. Because the water's already 40 degrees before it gets down here, at which point it's warming up. So it's because we've got the refineries and stuff running full whack. So I may need some cooler water. Or just run it at 50 odd degrees, which is fine, honestly. Right, let's get back to making steel. And let's get back to making iron, fuck it. But I think we'll do these at like a 7 just to be safe. That way these should hopefully always get done first. These are 9, so you'd imagine they get done first. Let's check both of these boys again, lit workspace. They should be. So it's there and there. Oh, can't see until the light comes on. Yeah, they should both be. Lit workspace, cool. Nice. Overpressure tank and slickster ranch. We do already have an overpressure CO2 tank up here in the base. We've got 3.5 tons of CO2 up here. The fuck? What have you got on you? Oh, it's just backed up. Okay. So some of our CO2 is actually coming into here from the base. So we've got the CO2 that's being produced by our coal gens, which is backing up heavily, and our wood burners. This will all calm down in the future, and we've got different power options. But we have lots of CO2 stored in the base. There's probably a good few tons in here, honestly, because this is 280 kilos per tile. So there's a lot of CO2 in there. But putting a CO2 storage in with my slicksters, don't know if I'm that bothered. Pufflet eggs. I'm taking them. Let's sweep all this gubbins. Don't even know what's here, but we're sweeping it. Eggs, seeds, wart seeds, ferns, water, lime, all sorts of shit. Right. Have they ripped out that wire? Yeah. So we can now connect this up. Wow, why is that a 9? I don't want that to be a 9. I don't want that to be a 9. Jesus. A 5. Boop. Oh yeah, we've got a pepper up here, haven't we? I forgot. Right, anyway. Okay, let's figure out how we're going to get up to space. I'm not going to put any more Atmo suits in yet. This is where we're going to put the Atmo suits ultimately, in this space here, in this space here. I'm not going to build them yet. We're just going to go do some digging. So, obviously I'm constrained here with these volcanoes. I can't do anything with this yet. I could do, but it's not a build I want to do just yet. Although this does give us power. It takes power as well. Yeah, this is a power loss, I think. Because we'd have to cool it down. Still going, you can't scare me away. 11 months, grief. Thank you very much, buddy. 11 months. That is incredible. That's a long-ass time. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do the same as we've done over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to head up here. It's going to be a hell of a mess, unfortunately. Fucking ice biomes. I would like to reveal what's going on up here. So we've not revealed this area over here at all yet. Let's do a little dig into here. Let's just get rid of this. And we can... Hippity hippity. Hoppity. That gives us a little bit more vision. How am I going to... nice bit of copper ore. How am I going to get up through all of this water? Because this is a biome that's melting. I can deconstruct all the shit that's in here, so that's fine. But all this water that's in the way. That really sucks. Maybe we'll go up this way first. To get up here. Do a spot of that. Hop over here. Can I just make a molten salt steam reactor? Molten salt steam reactor. I've not played with molten salt yet. I don't know anything about it. Somebody mentioned it in the last stream, actually, but I don't know anything about it. I've not had much time to tinker and debug with any of the new stuff yet. Right, so once this is done, we'll be able to get more dupes up here. I should probably do another little ladder somewhere else. I'm going to build in town, destroy the water. Yeah. I think what I might do is get in here, smash all the ice up, drop this down, then I can do a ladder around here somewhere. This ladder is not going to be here ultimately, I don't think. Or if it is, it's going to be sealed off at this side. Ah, squeaky boy. And some delicious meat. Did we get those eggs dropped in there yet? Buffalo eggs. Storage unavailable. What? Storage unavailable. Oh. I see. So yeah, the plan was that we're going to have like a liquid lock here at some point that will allow us to get into these machines and tune them, which I would like. We can't do that yet, so I've just sort of got a ladder access here, but ultimately I don't want it here. And I'd like to move this ladder over so that I can put in a liquid lock here. So let's say we're going to go up there with this ladder. And we'll need to leave some space for, like, tubes and stuff later as well. Yeah, you can just go to there. And then we can do, like, an aggressive dig to clear out all this crap in a bit as well. Okay, we dropped the eggs. I kind of want this meat. Oh, it's sterile in here. Oh, it's a vacuum, isn't it? Oh, so the meat will be fine in here. I don't remember. Oh, I dug into the wall. That's how I made it a vacuum. I was going to say, I don't remember pumping this out, but I dug into the wall. So the meat will stay in here forever. Very good. Unless Hanno comes and picks it up and takes it home. But that's fine. Of course, the IRL thing, but the idea is to use molten salt as a medium for cooling down a nuclear reactor. It's also a lot more safe than using water and risking it all turning into vapor. Ah, I see. I don't know the properties of molten salt. I think somebody actually gave like the figures for it, like 1700 degrees or something. Or they were talking about it last stream, but I didn't really pay much attention to it because I don't know what it is. I've never really used it. Alright then, so the squad is now online. So we're going to get rid of this ladder here. We'll leave a little bit of access to some of these points just for now. Like so. Then we can get rid of this. I'd like to get rid of that ladder as well. Anyway. Let's see if we find anything on our travels. Got another rust biome over here, which is kind of handy. We could also... Where's the neutronium? Neutronium's like here. Let's just get someone to do a spot more digging this way. If I find like 3 natural gas geyses now, I'm gonna be pretty sad. I won't lie to you. Right, speaking of natural gas, let's get that pipe into the base before I forget. So, I just need to do a bridge here, which will allow me to get over and get rid of you. Please don't get me started a molten salt reactor. I'm a fanboy about them. Ah, well, maybe it's something you should be figuring out then, Camo. Because you have the technology now. Maybe it's something cool that you could do in the game. Alright, and I think we need to hop on the inside of this line, don't we? So I might do that down here. Let's see. So if we put in a couple of bridges down here. I'll put a bridge there as well, before I forget. Okay. starting to get somewhere near organised with some of this stuff in the base now, which is good. You're gonna hit property up here. Yeah, you can have a bridge. Take a bridge. Don't quite know how much heat and stuff this is going to output. It'll be interesting to learn. Did we get an egg off our Paku? 98%. Okay. You're fine. Hopefully it's not a gulpfish egg. Technology around since the 50s when the United States planned to build a nuclear-powered bomber. Oh. The more you know. Okay, yes, this is the edge of the world. But there is some coal over here that I can maybe salvage. Do we know what this boy is? I've forgotten. I could do it getting into this ice biome. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a cheeky nerd route down here. A little jungle gym. Just go for a little explore. Oh. Just a little explore down here. Because there is this chunk that we've not got yet. Meanwhile, they're still going up here. I'd like to make sure old fishy bollocks drops me an egg. Some weird obscure reason they decommissioned the plant. The idea that went with uranium. Molten salt nuclear power plants can run with waste nuclear fuel. Oh. Wow, you seem to know a lot about this. Give me the egg before you die, you bastard. There we go. And it should go in here. Good. We'll just set this to 3 for now, just to be safe. I don't want him to die out. So this boy will hatch, and then this guy's going to die. But this boy will hatch, and then that can keep the population going. And we'll just leave all these nerds in here. They can just do their own thing. They'd be fine. I'll probably in the future I'll make it so it's only one tile of liquid, so there's no pathfinding off them, but for now they're just fine how they are. What does neutronium look like on the old... What's this stuff? Sand. What does neutronium look like? Where's a geyser? Geyser. It's just grey as fuck. So it's a mineral. Yes, that's not very handy for trying to find stuff, is it? Montauk, how are you, buddy? How's it going? Right. For now, if I just dug this out, they can hit property down there. We can get rid of you. And then I can put you in. And we can get this liquid lot then. Although I might leave it for now, just give them some oxygen up here to breathe. Although there's probably a reasonable amount of oxygen kicking around. And what did we use? We used ethanol? Ethanol and salt water. I put a lot of ethanol in there for some reason. Ethanol. I think it was when we were building the base and I wasn't really paying attention. Okay. Just a little bit of ethanol, please. Perfect. Salt water, go. What's the pool of ethanol for? It's to make me a liquid lock. So I'll put a little bit of ethanol in here, I'll put a little bit of salt water, and then I will seal it up. And the base will be locked then. And because we'll have exosuits here later, I won't get any like debuff from it or anything. I'll just make the base secure, just like we've done over here. I like to mix it up with different liquids and see how the different liquids work together. I really like the salt water, like how it looks in the game. It's why we used it for the Shine Bug build. It looked really pretty. Why specifically? Exactly as I just said, I just like to try different liquids and, you know, it looks nice. Could use anything you wanted, doesn't really matter. Just looks pretty. Found anything else up here yet? We need to go on a bit more of an explore. Alright then, so we'll get our boys over here, we'll dig out all this crap. We'll head down here and get this opened. Probably going to get a bit of hypothermia and stuff in the process, but that's fine. No germs or anything because it's super cold. What does a liquid lock do? Doorknob, you remember these things, surely. Liquid lock, it just prevents your gases from moving from one side to the other. So, because only one element can occupy a tile, what this basically does, this tile is ethanol, this tile is salt water, and these spillover tiles are salt water. No gases can come through. So, it basically means that it's now sealed off the base. Essentially. And we should now have a nice oxygen-rich base. A little bit of hydrogen up in this top corner, but that's fine. And just packets of CO2 falling around the place. But that's okay. So, what are we waiting on down here? A little bridge over here. I thought you'd remember this stuff, Doorknob. I mean, I remember you from the, the old school days. I do not remember anything. I don't have good memory. That's fair enough, mate. Fair enough. So, at this point then, we can start making the old stuffed berries forever, I guess. Pepper bread we could also get to, but that's fine. So, I'd probably want to stop my dupes from eating the other things, wouldn't I? But we'll get this making some stuff first. There we go. Gristleberries. Nom 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 nom. Because we have a lot of gristleberries. I was having you explain it, so I understand it. Ah, that's no problem, XJ. Well, there's lots of information on the old YouTube. If you go on YouTube, there's videos that I've done to show you how to do it and the reasons for doing it. There's different types of liquid locks as well, different types of gas locks, different versions of them. There we go. Right then, so I just need to figure this out. So my gristleberries are currently being stored in here, which you do have access to. If I tell my dupes to no longer eat gristleberries, what will they eat in the meantime? They've got a bit of lettuce and lice loaf and stuff. Maybe we can get rid of that stuff. So we'll stop them from eating the gristleberries. No more of that. Anything else that we want them to stop eating? Yeah, I'll be fine. Instantly picked up a gristleberry. Where's he taking that? Huh. And then you... Ah, no, that's a problem. I'll need to put in another loader here. Oh, shit. How do I get my finished food into there? I need a loader that can't reach up there, but can reach Dugwill. Like here. Here would be good. But it would also be nice if you could reach See how this works. I don't know where the food and stuff drops out of this thing yet. I've never used this before, so. Oh, my pinch pepper nuts are over here as well. My pink pepper nuts are in the wrong place. So let me think about this. Do I need the pink pepper nuts over here for anything? Probably need them for frost ones and barbecue. Barbecue doesn't need them. So I don't need the nuts over here anymore. They can go. So where's that? Cooking ingredient, isn't it? Pepper nut. And ingredient. No. Oh, this is where it starts getting confusing. Oh. So I don't want my dupes to be able to pick up the pinker. Hold on. I don't want my dupes to be able to pick up the pinker pepper nuts and put them into the compactor, into the loader. Because if they put them into the loader... Oh, Jesus. If they put them into the loader, then it'll just get dropped around by the sweeper. The pinker pepper nuts. Apparently it's pronounced pinker. I've always pronounced it pincher, but apparently it's pinker. Klei made some changes to the Y hydrogen top of base on the right side. It's been like that for a while, Q-Zone. It sort of just goes where it wants now. It's probably because I've got vents pumping in oxygen on this side, but not on this side at the minute, because of how my gas is being pumped in. But it just flows up now, basically. Beauty and safety of molten salt reactors. Jesus, Camo, you're still going. Right, okay. Beauty and safety of molten salt reactors that it's self-regulated and works at atmospheric pressure. If it starts overreacting and overheating, a plug at the bottom of the reactor vessel melts and drains all the radioactive molten salt into storage tanks, where it stops reacting, cools down, and solidifies. The reactor vessel cracks, it leaks the salt, which cools down and solidifies outside the vessel. Ah. Nice. A big moment to live in you. You can't do the thinkings. I just don't know how I want to do it. How many eggs have we got in here now? Ooh, many eggs. So this is my one that's got manual use on it, and the reason for that is I wanted people to be picking up stuff from the wild, right? So. Would this swap around? I think it would. They'd have access to this tile then. And I'd put my finished food in there. So I'd just knock open this tile. Close this tile. Lice loaf can just stay in there. Oh, we'll put the lice loaf over here. Alright, I'm figuring out. Edible. No. Edible. Just for a second to get them moved. Alright, there will be no more lice loaves. Get moved, son. Okay. Oops. I really wish these were different colours at the top. I wish it wasn't all red, by the way. It'd be nice to have different indicators, different colours. Alright then. So, what are you doing at the minute? Are you dropping nuts? Yeah, you're dropping nuts. Okay. Gamer time, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. Right, let me just figure this out. So this needs to be sealed. We can open you. We can lock you. We'll need a ladder there. Because this is the problem they're delivering at the minute. Let's just turn you off. It's doing the thing! Very good. Right, so now they can't reach those peppers, but my sweeper arm can. These ladders can go. And then in here, we're going to have... edible... Shit. Bristleberry. Stuffed berry. Stuffed berries then end up in here. Wait, why are you putting... Fuck's sake. This is wrong. Cooking ingredient. No. There we go. Nuts coming into here. Okay. Oh, they keep turning the dial. That's kind of cute. Nice. Okay. So now the stuffed berries should end up in here. My dupe should be able to grab the berries. This making sense now? And then all I'll need is a loader that my dupes can get access to. Just drop off the pinch pepper nuts. Pinka pepper nuts. Maybe it can just be like a drop run. Not a dropper. Yeah, dropper. Fuck it, because my sweeper will pick it up. That should work. Right, printing. Morning, how are you, buddy? How is it going? Taking the berries. So yeah, there's a lot of things in here that my dupes were picking up. And I'll just do them with a dropper now that he can send to the right place. Because they're normally going to be either sleet wheat, pepper nuts. Shit. I'll need one on each side. Like so. We're going to figure it out. Meanwhile, how's the digging going up here? Did we find anything cool? Doesn't look like it. Crystallite. Can't see any neutronium. Okay. Feel like I know what that is. Chlorine. Carbon dioxide. Fuck. It's close. Ah. Wow, you've really got into fucking radioactive malarkey. My goodness. Okay. I wanted to hop down here, didn't I? It's going to be a messy, messy boy. Let's just bang in a few ladders and we'll try and head over here. We're going to want to try and get down here. Because then what we can do, we can go through this building, we can deconstruct all this, and we can try and get something here to deal with this wetter. Maybe we'll delete it, maybe we'll... if there's too much there, we'll try and pump it or something. But that should be fine. And we'll just dig this stuff as well. It's going to be a bit of a shitty mess here, but... it is what it is. Yeah, I want that to be high priority. Keep the dupes busy doing that. Right, have I got my droppers now? Not yet. But we do have some delicious stuffed berries. Nice. How's the heat? Heat's pretty rough, but It should be okay. I think we're just going to have to get through this backlog of berries for now. Well, that's fine. So, the things that I was manually collecting were nosh beans, raw eggs, sleet wheat. They'd all want to go into this one. And they would be in cooking ingredients. Can I not drop that with this? I think I've been over this before. Can I not cook? Can I not drop cooking ingredients? Critter eggs, cultivatable soil, compostable. Compostable? No. Edible? No. Fuck! So I can't put cooking ingredients in these things. Did you get a beard comb? My beard's wild at the minute. I have two beard combs. I have this one and this one. But currently my beard is feral. I need a trim. I need a haircut and I need a trim. So it's all going to happen maybe tomorrow. Clothing, combustible, consumes, critter egg, cultivatable. So I can't use this for what I want it to. Okay, so we need to change this a little bit. Just let it grow. Well, you see, I go through phases. I go through growing phases, and then I go through cutting back phases. That's to try and make it fucking thick. It's thick at the minute. So I was growing it for 3 months, and then trimming it, and growing it for 3 months, and trimming it. And that's where we were at. Oh, little swimmy boy. Are you going to do some doggy paddle? Oh! So cute. Okay. Got a sandalwood folding comb. It's sweet. Yeah. Nice. That's what you want. Wait, omelette shouldn't be going in there. Omelette shouldn't be going in there. Omelette should be going in there. Which I don't think I can do. Unless I have an overlapper. Oh, that's what we should do. Maybe we should have these in the middle that both can reach. So if it's pinch pepper nuts, he gets them. No, he'd get them. Maybe that's what we need. So this could actually be just slap bang in the middle instead. Alright, you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I'm not fully sure what I'm doing. Wait. So if I did these at a higher priority... that wouldn't work. I wouldn't need that. I just need a piece of conveyor line connected to it. Cancel conveyor. Just a piece of conveyor will be fine. You're saving this doggy paddle clip for Vixen. No! No, you'll get me in trouble. You'll get me in trouble. So... yeah, we don't want omelettes in there. So if I put omelettes in there, for argument's sake, he'd be able to route them there to a higher priority. Yes! Yes. Yes. Basically, we need like these. We need these stopgap boys, don't we, in the middle? Let's just cancel him. I doubt gold. I don't really have much gold at the minute. Lead will be fine. So if we do this like this. I'm figuring out. I basically need to have middleman loaders for what I want to do. I think. Very good. Oh, domain. Oh my goodness, 21 months. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. Do not worry, for I am here. I'm very much happier now. I had a question about the steam, guys. Is it hot steam or cold steam? It's hot steam. You have 2 cold steams, I don't know if I can use them. Not for a turbine build. Need to split stuff from the grill to the ingredients for next cooking and products. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now, QZone. So my thinking is, instead of putting omelettes in this one, alright. Where are you? Instead of putting omelettes in there, we'd put the omelettes in here, right? Cooking ingredient. Yeah, so wait, edible. We'd put the omelettes in here, but we'd have that set to like a 2, alright? And then this one can be a 3. Why did he put it in there? Did I not put omelettes in here? You dangus. Give me that omelette. Give me that omelette, you son of a bitch. Why you put that in there? There we go. So basically he'd put it into there, and then he'd grab it from there, put it into there. Yeah? All I really want up here is the end results. I don't want them pinker pepper nuts in. Oh no, I do want the pinker pepper nuts over here. I didn't want them over here. So this should just be end result food that they can eat. I think the lettuce ultimately wants to be over here as well. I think these are going to have to be higher priorities. I'll say like 9. 9. 8. Shit. 8. 7. See, Bristol berries are going into there. Okay, so now what I need is a manual one here. Excuse me. And this is going to be for raw egg, sleet wheat, but with like a 7. Yeah, and then that's manual use. Fuck. That's what I wanted to avoid. So don't put pink pepper nuts in there. This one can't be in range of him. Fuck. Leppy, how's it going, buddy? How are you, mate? So that one can't be in reach of him. Barbecue. Packet fillet, spicy tofu. Okay. Fleeing. Mad Quabs. Nosh bean, raw egg, sleet wheat grain. That's in here at the minute. So I don't want that one on manual use. Shit. So you can access the sleet wheat now. So I don't want them to do that either. How can I do this so that they collect me the stuff from out in the wild without picking up from here? Because they've got access to the sleet wheat, so I'm supplying it to this. Love you, fancy doohickeys. It's not really that fancy at the minute. It's not really functional. It's not really functional at the minute. Why has this got seeds in it as well? Oh, because the sleet wheat. I don't want them to be in an endless loop, basically. But I do want them to get all my wild sleet wheat. I'm going to come back to that in a minute. Priority 9, yeah, you're getting there. Can we go for a little run over here as well? Delmain, come for a little run. Have a little nosy over here. You love a little run. I've heard that about you. Hello. Come on, natural gas. Salt water? Salt water. Fuck! Oh, we found the facility up here, the Gravitas facility. That's kind of handy. That's probably where we're going to try and enter from to begin with. Moa salt water. Not sure how I feel about that. Domain, are you actually stuck? What's going on? Have you just got nothing to do? Oh. I see. I see what happened there. Yeah, like, look at all this sleet wheat down here. I want this. Much grain, many goods. Storm just started, so I'm happy, mate. Finally a cool night to sleep. Oh, I'd kill for that right now. It's still muggy here. Ugh. Muggy. Proper muggy it is. Proper clammy bastards. Right, so once we've revealed this, we can deconstruct this shenanigans. Let's just check if everything's okay down here. You above 2 kilos. Let's keep that pretty saturated. This is warmed up a little bit, but 40 odd degrees. The water's coming out at 50 odd. That's not the end of the world. This seems fine. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's waiting to get the water in because the geysers are active. That's fine. Still making iron and stuff. We are out of refined carbon. I do not have much coal. Let's make a little bit of refined carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So if we get down here, as I say, we can open this door then. I'm not sure if this door's backwards. That looks like it's the right way around. So once we've got this ladder in, this piece of ladder here, I'll do the bioscan. Hopefully somebody will come in and do it. I don't know what this weird texture's all about here. I think that I may be resistant to caffeine, be drinking a relatively concentrated chilled black tea throughout the day. Straight no sweetness, I'm feeling sleepy. Maybe you need some heroin. I'm not saying it's a solution, but you know, I've heard people talk about it before. Good old Moorish heroin. I'm not endorsing heroin, but it is apparently very Moorish. Just saying. Just saying. Alright then, so you're going to come up here as well. As you see, we're going to have the same problem here. Need to get rid of all this shitty water above us. It sucks that we've got a big fucking ice biome above the base, or 2 ice biomes above the base, but that's where I want to head out. Oops. That's weird. When I clicked on the blueprint and then clicked dig, it didn't give me a priority for the dig. It's a weird one. Let's hop into... brain in a jar. Very good. Let's hop into here and then we'll go and get that vacillator. I like that background texture. That's nice. Let's see. do a bit of flooding here, unfortunately. If I can get the water to run off down here or something instead, that'd probably be ideal. So let's head down here and do a little runoff dig. Yeah, something like that. We can try and get all this water to just fall down there. Boop. 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 Nice. Have a little bit of hypothermia, but that's okay. Builds character. Yeah, rip all this stuff out, I think. Oh. Oh. And then we'll hop up here. Alright, then. Alright, first one up here gets the brain juice. Get rid of all this crap. Get rid of all this gubbins. Don't even know if I want to rummage in there. Don't want any of this stuff. It's looking like Rockman. Let's get you in here, son. Where are you? Rockman. Pew. Come on, get to digging. Get to digging. I'm giving it to Hannah. There we go. Sunny disposition. Nice. Right. So I'm going to want some access through here now. Now that we've dropped this wetter down. I wonder if they've been sweeping ice down here. Although they probably won't because I've not got it on a sweep command. I could get them to just drop the ice actually on here, I guess. Put it on that and we'll just get them to collect all the ice. Oh. How are we doing for the old steel? I've not really been paying attention. We've got eight and a bit tons. That's not much, but it's enough to get us started when we get into space. So that's something. And how do we get on up here? I think we've probably gone this way as far as we are going to go for now. Rockman needs Rock Crusher, he does. I'll make him super strong. Right, let's dig out. Let's dig you and you. And you. And we'll get all this crap removed. Once we can hop through here, I'll get rid of this top layer and then we'll just drop all this ice and water and stuff down. Try and pool it up and collect it if we can. Just so that we can deal with it later. And I think we're going to deconstruct this because I don't think I'm going to want it. We've got one of these somewhere, I think. I don't want to get rid of them all. But I have deconstructed one or two already. I think we've got one somewhere. Because I deconstructed the one that was north of the base. Oh, maybe we do need to leave that in. No, we've got one up here. We can keep this one in. So we're going to deconstruct that. Well, question, what type of micro run do you recommend? Ah. Right, there is much meltage up here, so let's... meltage is the technical term, by the way. There is much meltage, so let's get up here and rip out all this. Because I don't want it dripping down on me afterwards. And... let's just get rid of all this crap. As long as I can sort of hip hop across here, just leave that for a sec. I can rip out this top layer and start working down. Yeah, you see we're not collecting the sleep wheat now, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do that in the base. The only thing I can think of is a separate loader, not in this room. But there's still drop it in here. Oh wow, we've made a lot of berries now. Stuffed berry, 86,000 cals. Very good. Should I stop eating tofu as well now? Where's the old tofu? Come on, game. Wake up. Tofu... Stop eating paku. And stop eating tofu. And spicy tofu. Forever. Surf and turf is barbecue and fish. Alright, we're going full top tier cooking, why not? No more eating of the barbecues. Or the fish. So the fish is here, tofu's here, nuts are here. Can make everything. That's good. And then in this one we would want excellent fruit lettuce. Where's the surf and turf? Or can we not do that yet because we've not made any? What you making? Oh, we'll need to make cooked fish. How do we make cooked fish? Just on here. Okay. Cooked fish. Delicious. Cooked. Cooked fish. Delicious. No spicy tofu. No paku fillet. Oh, wait. Surf and turf is cooked fish. Okay. No paku fillet. Tofu. Paku fillet. No, cooked fish. Dangus. Alright, I'm going to get another dupe in. This is our last dupe of the colony. This is the last one we're going to be taking for quite some time, if ever. So, the first person that says, fuck Pacus, I'll get you in the colony. The keyword is fuck Pacus, and it has to be plural. Oh, Fedeka, what the hell? You failed so hard. You failed so hard. Oh shit. Kunksmore, you're in. Kunksmore, Paku lover. Perfect. You're in. You're going to be a machining legend. Fuck's sake. You had one job, Fedeka. One job. Alright. Priorities. Kunksmore, we're just going to want you to do operate work like crazy. Until I kill a dupe. Yeah, well, yeah, that is the chance. If I kills a dupes and I get another dupe in and I don't resurrect the person, maybe we'll rename. How about that? That's the compromise. Alright. Let's do a bit of rummaging. And then we'll deconstruct all this gubbins and get out of the way. And we can do a little dig over here as well. Wait. Cancel. This work? Yeah, nice. Hot polluted oxygen vent, so fucking hot here. What's wrong with the hot polluted? Oh wait, yeah, hot one. I was going to say infectious is fine. Hot is a bit more trouble to deal with. Kunksmore, you got a snazzy suit. I think we've still got one in the base, but you're having this one. This one right here. Right. I never sorted the sleep weed, did I? I got all sidetracked with other foods. Have we made a surf and turf yet? Because I'd like to put it in the thing. What's that? Spicy tofu. So what's the difference in the foods then? Spicy tofu, superb. Surf and turf is great. Stuffed berry is great. So spicy tofu is where it's at until you get to frost burger. That's frost bun, lettuce, and barbecue. So what else is using my barbecue at the minute? It'd be the surf and turf. Huh. So maybe I don't want to use up all my meat for this. Maybe we'll set that to a none for now. We'll try and get some ambrosia burgers in the future. So we could put the frost buns in here. Are they already going in there? We want lettuce to go in there, and we want frost buns to go in there. Okay. And we need to make sure they're not in here. So edible. Lettuce. Yeah, there we go. And I will need a lower priority boy. Who will want my lettuce? So we're missing the frost buns at the minute, but we could make frost buns. We have many things. Let's make 100 frost buns. Oh wait, let's make fucking 99 of the bastards. 99, bang. We're making sexy burgers. I have no idea how much this thing uses, by the way. Food, gas range. 100 grams a second. Fuck. It uses quite a bit. It uses more than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 10 grams a second or something. We don't actually have that much natural gas. Oh well. It's fine. We'll cook as much as we can. Have you ever had a Juicy Lucy? Not sure if sex thing. Not sure. But now I want one. Do we know what this is? Yeah. Oh, that's a saltwater geyser, isn't it? Oh, it's a burger filled... Oh, like cheese in the middle, you mean? Yeah. Yeah. They're tasty. I've made my own ones of those, like making the patty and then doing a hole in the middle with your thumb and then putting the cheese in and forming around it. Yeah, I've had that stuff. That's good. Tasty good. Well, I think, guys, judging by the fact that we've got a geyser right here, unless we've got something left here, I think we may have... I think we may be just no natural gas. No natural gas in this map. Just used to think it was sexual. Well, Juicy Lucy. You don't like burgers? I thought everybody liked burgers, unless you don't eat meat. You'll be happy to know that Urban Dictionary says the definition 2 of it is a sexual thing. Oh, well, now I need to know what it is. Now I need to know what the sexy version is. Spoiler alert, natural gas in the space biome. Yeah, maybe. There is always at least one natural gas, I thought. We ain't fucking found it. I've been looking. I have been looking. I would have liked it. I've been looking. We do have this tiny little corner up here, but it's not looking good. I think Mech said the same thing, like we should definitely have one, but I don't have one. Have we got... Yeah, this is too many in here. Let's kill a couple of these off, so I don't have to keep doing it. 111, 88, 123, yeah, you two die. Could have been overwritten by a boulder. It's basically a cordon bleu with minced meat instead of a slab of meat. It's a burger, if it's what I'm thinking of. I thought we just said it was a burger. A burger with meat in the middle, cheese in the middle. It's normally like strong cheddar or something. It's hard to see exactly what's in here. Where should I put my fucking sleep wheat? I need to figure this out, because otherwise we're going to have just little rotten piles of sleep wheat all over the place. It needs to be in here, so that this can access it. But I don't want my dupes to be moving it. How can I do this, guys? How can I get sleep wheat collected, but not manhandled? Is there a way to make dupes not take things out of a room? Only if you sealed off access. Oh shit, speaking of which. Big old blob of ice. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know how I can do it with this current setup. I'd need to have a place where the sleep wheat was being stored that the dupes couldn't reach. Which I could do, like, here in the middle of the room, maybe? If I copy these settings into this one and we rip this out, how do we feel about that?